Hello students, how are you? I hope all of you are enjoying the lockdown period. So today I will talk about the resources. In your book of SST, resources is the first chapter in geography. If you go through the pages of the chapter, you will find a number of things which may be useful in our life. So we will start. Resources, as you know that resources are those things which satisfy human needs. As you know that nature has given a lot of things like air, water, soil, forest, minerals. These resources are known as natural resources, whereas man has also made a number of things to satisfy our needs. They are buildings, road, dams, etc. They are known as man-made resources. Resources are useful because they satisfy our needs. A resource can be expressed in terms of value like economic, aesthetic, ethical, legal, etc. I will explain this point in detail. Suppose there is a tree with thorny leaves and bitter fruits. This tree is not to be treated as a resource because it does not serve any purpose for us. One day, people realize the medicinal value of that bitter fruit that grows up on the tree and start using it. The tree has now become a resources. It means that the resources is that thing when they start to give some benefits, they may become useful for us. They are resources. Economic value. Resources that can be traded for personal and commercial use have some economic value like crops, minerals, because they carry some economic value. Next is aesthetic value. Pleasure is a human need, so things that give us pleasure are also resources like mountains, deserts, oceans. When we go to these places, we enjoy the beauty of these resources. Therefore, these resources have some aesthetic value. Next is ethical value. When we recognize our responsibility to preserve natural resources for future generations, we attach ethical value to those resources. Next is legal value. Resources are valuable for us. When we pass a law to protect the resources, we attach some legal value to them. We may also classify resources depending on several factors. For example, on the basis of origin, the sources from these natural resources, the resources are generated, can be classified in two categories. First is biotic resources and second is abiotic resource. In the same way, on the basis of renewability, resources are two types of resources: renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Again, on the basis of development, we can also classify the resources in two categories. First is potential resources and second is actual resources. A number of resources we use in our daily life. For example, agricultural resources, pastoral resources, energy resources, mineral resources. In our lives, we use resources. We are totally dependent on resources. Therefore, it is our utmost duty to preserve them, to develop them, so that they can also be available in future. In the next video, I will tell about the classification of resources in detail. But for the time being, please read the chapter carefully. That is the resources chapter. That may be useful. In the next video, I will give some questions also. You will try to solve all those questions, of course, by taking the help of the book. Till then, I request you to watch my video carefully and note down the points that I have just told you. Thanks for watching.